Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Blumenauer. My name is Michael Wayner, and I'm a staff scientist at the Lawrence Berkeley National Laboratory in California. My current research focuses on the detection and attribution of observed climate change, as well as the projection of future climate change. I'm particularly interested in our topic today, as future climate change is likely to be most vividly experienced through changes in extreme weather events. Can I have the lights on, actually? I don't think we need the slides. I can't see it otherwise. I've been privileged to be a member of the lead author teams of recent federal reports, weather and climate extremes in a changing climate and global climate change impacts in the United States. I've also been selected to be a lead author for the upcoming fifth assessment report of the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change. I should make clear that the statements I make today are my own and may not represent the policies and position of the United States Department of Energy, the Lawrence Berkeley National Laboratory of the University of California. And I thank you for the opportunity to express my views. The fourth assessment report of the IPCC states that the warming of the world's climate is unequivocal. Future warming is virtually certain if greenhouse gas and other man-made pollutants continue to increase at present rates in the atmosphere. The consequences of this will likely be most readily discernible in changes to extreme weather events. I would like to begin by saying a few words about climate change projections, as they are often misunderstood. Credible projections of anything take into account all available information. In our case, this consists of the observed climate change, insights based on physical understanding of the climate system, computer models of the Earth's climate system, and assumptions about the future composition of the atmosphere. Expert judgment must then be called upon to synthesize this information into credible projections of the future climate. The computer modeling part of this process is often called into question by those who don't understand. Climate models are indeed far from perfect representations of reality. However, they do contain meaningful information. Expert judgment is used to extract it. As unwise as it is to have a blind faith in climate models, it is equally ill-advised to reject them entirely. My written testimony contains examples of how I expect future extreme weather events to change if greenhouse gas concentrations follow a business-as-usual scenario. I'll briefly summarize these expectations. It is perhaps obvious that as the climate warms, heat waves will become more common. In fact, projections are that future heat waves will be severe for the United States. Extreme heat waves that would be considered rare today will become commonplace. The intensity of future rare heat waves is projected to be unprecedented, with temperatures higher than has ever been seen. I expect that daily high temperature records will continue to be broken at high rates across the United States and much of the world for the foreseeable future. What may not be so obvious is that the future is very likely to be one where both floods and droughts are more severe than in the present. There are good physical reasons why this seeming contradiction must be so, and the climate models reflect them. Intense precipitation events are projected to increase in the United States simply because warmer air can hold more water, as Thomas said. Drought, as measured by the amount of moisture in the soil, is projected to become the normal condition over the continental United States because of large evaporation increases due to warmer temperatures. The effects of global warming on hurricanes and tropical cyclones are under intense scrutiny by many scientists, and much remains to be learned in this exciting field. A consensus view has emerged that intense hurricanes will become more frequent and more severe in a warmer world, as dictated by simple energy considerations. The substantial federal investment in high-performance computing is fostering a rapid development in the study of hurricanes by enabling the finely resolved calculations necessary to simulate these storms. Finally, I find that these projected future changes to extreme weather and climate in a warmer world to be sobering. The costs and impacts of even small increases in the severity of these phenomena can be large, both to our nation as well as to other countries such as Pakistan. These projections can give policy and decision makers an early warning as to what might be, but such a future is not inevitable. Although some changes in extreme weather are already committed to, the ultimate size of these changes depends on the amount of greenhouse gases that are emitted into the atmosphere. Thank you very much.
Let me turn to you, Mr. Ambassador, and thank you so much for being